So the forgotten man, Luke Bain. Almost fans have been clamouring and asking where you've been, but you've been in and around the team training hard, and your recovery is well underway. First of all, how are you going with your recovery?
Yeah, really good. The physio staff here is looking after me well, so Fish and Maddie and everyone. But I've had a few little niggles, a few like little hamstring things that nothing too crazy, but just things that have probably held me back a little bit from being back playing. But I'm getting over those now, and I should be very close to being back on the pitch, hopefully.
Just for fans listening at home and maybe that don't understand how the injury that you sustained, just talk us through how you sustained it and how long you've been sort of on this recovery path.
I ruptured my Achilles mid last year, so it's coming up to about 11 months now. So it's quite a long-term injury, and it's one of those injuries where I'm on crutches for a long period of time, in a boot for a long period of time, so you get a fair bit of wastage in your calf and whatnot, so I needed to spend a lot of time building that back up, doing the rehab necessary to get myself back, and I think it's probably why I'm getting these sort of little niggles in my hamstrings and whatnot, because I've just got to get myself back to sort of getting my lower body used to the requirements of rugby league, which is probably something that I haven't done for so long. I wasn't really even walking around for months on end at the start of my injury, so it's all coming together now, but I think I did just need that time and in full training and whatnot to get myself back to being used to it all. Yeah,
as you say, you've been getting more involved in training. It's been great to see you out there on the training field. How's that been for yourself, actually getting out there with the boys and throwing the ball around? Yeah,
unreal, to be honest. I think mentally it's the first time I've ever had sort of a long-term injury. I've been very lucky, not had many injuries so far, and anything, it's just been little niggles, but I think the mental side of things in terms of when you have a long-term injury is probably just as hard as the physical, so the fact that I was able to get out there with the boys and be able to sort of do what I've come here to do, or start to get into practice and whatnot, it was for my mental, it was really, really good.
Big question on everybody's mind will be, when do we see you actually strap on the boots and pull on the Wakefield Trinity jersey in a game? How long now will it be until we see you out there?
I think I've just got a few more boxes I've got to tick from the physio standpoint, but I should be back on the field in the next couple of weeks. I think if it's not Featherston, Doncaster. If I can just tick those boxes, I've been out there on the pitch like we were talking about, and I feel really good from my injury. Nothing's really holding me back. It's just like we said, just got to get used to what it takes to play footy again, and it should be very soon now, and I'm very excited.
You're a few months into your time here at Wakefield Trinity. Obviously, you were an off-season signing. How much have you enjoyed being in and around the place, in and around the boys and the coaching staff?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, to be honest. I think all the interviews and whatnot, everyone says it. There's and they're not saying it for no reason. There's a really good vibe around the place, to be honest. Like, you just see like the players' room in there. It's buzzing. It's everyone gets along well. Everyone gets along well with the coaches. Like, everyone's sort of mates as well as that professional relationship as well. So I think from that point of view, I think it's just a great place to be around, to be honest, at the moment. So I've loved every minute of it.
This week we announced the signing of Ky Rodwell. I believe it's a guy that you know from your time back in Australia. What can you tell us about him?
Yeah, I've known Kai for quite a while. I've played a fair bit of footy with him as well, and I live with him as well. I played with him at South and at Para, and then when we were at South, I lived with him for about 2 years. So he's a great player. He's uncompromising. He's tough. Like, I think he carries the ball well, defends well. He'll fit into everything that Powley's trying to do here, and he's also a really good guy off the field as well. So I think, like I said, he'll fit in with all the boys here, and it should be pretty seamless, I reckon.
Potential chance of living with him again. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
It should be mostly good. Hopefully he cleans up after himself, but which we had a few issues with. But no, he's all right. No, he's pretty. It'll be sweet.